Hey guys, I thought I would end that other live stream there. I thought I would like just have that live stream and end that live stream back in 2019. But this is the first live stream of 2020. We have entered a new decade, guys. One thought that just came to my head is I don't think it happens like all the time, but I think there's those like there's always those nuts out there, those crazy people that always say, "Oh, the world's gonna end like on New Year's Day," or like all this like or like New Year or whatever. I mean that's obviously not gonna happen, and, but I just thought I would kind of mention that in that there's probably always gonna be those kind of people that say, "Oh, the world's gonna end in the new year" or some shit, but. I mean, that's just I mean, that's kind of a random thing to bring up, but there's always those kind of crazy people. But I mean, I kind of had another like I was kind of thinking about doing some live streams for Call of Duty World War II. Like I would reinstall that game I would reinstall that game because I actually took it off my hard drive once I beat the campaign. But I thought that once I get to the last rank, or once I get to the final rank in Battlefield 4, I would do some live streams or do some videos for Call of Duty World War II. And I mean, who knows? Maybe I can do a live stream where I play. Maybe I can maybe there will be a video where I'm playing with some guy that's just like being like a trash talker or something like that, and maybe I can do a video just showing you guys just showing you guys like that going on. Like maybe you guys can make fun of that person in the comments if I ever run across that kind of person. And luckily, I mean, I haven't run into any trash talkers for a very long time on Xbox. I mean, back in the day when I used to, back in the day when the Xbox 360 was the only Xbox out, and I was playing a lot of Call of Duty World of War back in the day on my other account, I would run across trash talkers or garbage talkers like a lot. I mean, they were like everywhere. And also there's those kind of people where like that mod the game where they turn on God mode and then they say that like, oh, you all suck when they're the ones that are not even playing fairly in when like they turn on God mode and they say, oh, the rest of you are all bad, but then like they're the ones that are not playing fairly. So I mean, it's like they have to turn on God mode just to be good at the game. It's pathetic. Or they just like pissing people off. Maybe they just like starting fights with people because they want to make people miserable, or they just like pissing people off. Or I'm not the kind of person to just start fights, so I don't really know why people do that. I mean, I guess there's just people that get pleasure out of causing misery or causing anger, I guess. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at my phone real quick. Oh yeah. Also, I'm not sure how many of you watch the series My Hero Academia. It's an anime and it's currently running on Toonami on Saturday night. It's actually the first show that comes on. It used to be Dragon Ball Z and then My Hero Academia, but now My Hero Academia is the show that comes on. And like, it's basically where about like 80% of the human population gets these superpowers that they call quirks. And I mean, I'm not really sure how to explain it. I mean, like, it doesn't feel like a lot of superhero themed stuff. I mean, I'm not sure what it is. I mean, like, maybe it's just like maybe it's just because it's an anime and I like anime, or like maybe it's like more darker and more like I guess you could say that it's a lot darker than like other superhero stuff, and there's the kind of element where like unlike the other stuff where like in the past like you see the superhero shows and movies where the good guys win in the end like all the time, and the bad guys either or the villains in this case either get away or put in prison. Well, in this show, the good guys don't always win, and you're like, and there's also points where, I mean, like, there's actually like where like one hero or like one character is asked, like, do you ever are you ever able to not save everybody you want to? And then he says yes, often. So it gets time to like that really deep kind of stuff, I guess. But I mean, I don't know what it is. Because like most of the superhero stuff now just kind of bores me. It's kind of boring to me, at least to me anyway. It's kind of boring. But My Hero Academia is just different. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's different than most of the stuff, than most of the superhero stuff out there now. And then tomorrow night, The Promised Neverland is actually going to be coming on, and that's a really good anime. I mean, I would recommend watching The Promised Neverland because it's really good. I would recommend it definitely.
Devastation! Got him!
That happens a lot on here. Like player disconnected. It seems like every time that I play this game, I mean, I mean, there's not a single match where someone there's not. I mean, like there's not a single match where someone won't get disconnected. I mean, like that happens to me all the time. Like in every single match that I play where people actually join, I mean, there's always going to be like someone that gets disconnected in every single match that I play in this. I mean, every single time someone is going to get disconnected from the game when I play this.
there's no I in team, but I just did that.
That was unsuccessful. The Horde is coming! Prepare for battle!
say there's no I in team, but I just did that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna leave a mark. Thanks, friend! See ya.
Actually pretty interesting. And I'm down. Because I mean, like see, like I mean, like with Crow, what was that other guy's name? Like the guy with the good block, Clover. Is that his name? Okay, so Crow had his semblance is misfortune, and Clover's semblance is good fortune. So I mean, so what if it's kind of like a yin and yang thing, where it's like they work in perfect unison, like yin and yang, or like when they're, I mean, what's the word to use? When they're one, I mean, like they're equal as one, or they're like, I mean, I'm not really like, maybe I'm not explaining it the right way. It's like some kind of mystical, like, unification between yin and yang kind of thing. Like, with like Crow and Clover, it's kind of like yin and yang, dark and light, coming together and working in unison. I mean, like, have you ever noticed that before? Because I mean, like, because if his semblance is good luck and Crow's semblance is misfortune, and it's kind of like the yin and yang factor here. That's just the way that I see it. Maybe I'm just like overblowing the whole thing. Oh, that's a pretty clever name. Like, see, that guy's name is Dustborn. Yeah. But like, hey, dude, did you notice we actually have a fourth player with us? Dustborn. I mean, that's pretty clever because you know in R.W.B.Y. their power source is dust. So I actually did the revive. So oh damn, come on. No, I had it. Oh well, that person got disconnected. I mean, oh yeah, there's also another thought that I kind of had. what if Weiss was to actually die, and then then the series would then be called Juniper, like Ruby, Nora, Jean, and Ren in one team, or Team Ranger or something? Because I mean, like, what if they were to actually do that? Because I mean, like, I'm not sure if you watch Naruto or not, but do you know how Naruto had a continuation series called Naruto Shippuden? Well, what if they did the same thing with R.W.B.Y, where they had a continuation series called Ranger with Ruby, Jean, Nora, and Ren? Because I mean, like, why? I mean, like, I guess because I used to actually really hate Weiss, or maybe I should use a different word, dislike Weiss. Yeah, but I mean, like, and plus she threatened to she threatened to pour hot coffee on Ruby. I didn't really like that too much.
That's gonna leave a mark.
So, but I mean, like, now I'm kind of wondering. I mean, like, Weiss isn't my favorite character, but I guess I'm starting to hate her less. I mean, like, I still dislike Weiss, but I'm kind of starting to hate her less than I did in past seasons.
You set him up, I knock him down.
I mean, there's probably going to be some like ferocious Weiss defenders out there that watch this video and hear what I'm saying, and then they're going to be down in the comments going like, "How dare you hate Weiss Schnee? She is an angel, and I mean, you're like a piece of shit or something." I can just imagine people who are like, I mean, I can just imagine like people being like just like just really, really like supreme Weiss fans, where they just go into the comment section and say, "Weiss is an angel, and you're a piece of shit for like even disliking her." I mean, I get the feeling they're going to say that. I get the feeling that at some point there's going to be someone who defends Weiss so ferociously they're going to mock me in the comment section. Yeah. Do you think most of the people that want? I mean, like, do you think R.W.B.Y is like spread over to Europe, or do you think it's more popular, or do you think it's like only popular in the U.S. and nowhere else? Do you think it's more popular in the U.S. than anywhere else? Because I mean, it was made in the U.S. for one thing, and plus, because like, do you think most of the fans that are fans of it right now probably live in the United States or were even born here? Excuse me. Do you think they would kill off anybody on Team Ruby? Like, do you think they would try to like get rid of Weiss or Blake, or do you think they're not going to do that at this point? Yeah. And the thing with Adam, did Adam have a crush on Weiss, or was it more of like a like? I mean, like you were on my side before. I mean, not Weiss. Sorry, I got them mixed up. Blake. Sorry. do you think Adam had a crush on Blake, or do you think it was more of a like you betrayed us and I'm not letting you go for that? Like, do you think they had like a special bond, or do you think that Blake actually had like, or do you think that Adam and Blake had like romantic ties to each other? And also the other thing too. There's a lot of people that say that like Yang and Blake are a couple now. There's like there's people that say that like Blake and Yang are like they're like a lesbian couple. I mean, it's like it's not like they kissed though. That's the thing. So I mean, like, because I mean, like, I'm kind of hoping that Blake and Sun get together. Because remember Blake kissed Sun on the cheek in that one episode in the past season. Oh yeah, definitely. On Great Gauntlet. I've gone to I think I got to the middle of Onslaught 3. That's the farthest that I gotten. I mean, like, I really hope they add more to this game. Like, maybe they add like a second campaign where they show you what happened in between season 3 and 4, or maybe some new characters too. Are they even updating this game? I mean, like, Grim Gauntlet is somewhat new. Grim Gauntlet didn't come with the game. They added that in later on. New horde maps? What? I mean, like, because I think the maps that I seen were there was the Forever Forest, there was the Labs, there was the this map, there was the Island map, there was Mountain Glen. What's new? Oh, this is new. Okay. Do you think they're gonna? Because I mean, like R.W.B.Y is kind of behind Red versus Blue, but do you think there's going to be a point where they do flashback seasons for R.W.B.Y like they did with Red versus Blue? I mean, if they're gonna do it, they might do it. I mean, if they're gonna do it, they might do it around season 10, maybe, if not sooner. Or like maybe you actually get to see a little bit of like Crow's team back in the day, back when it was Crow, Raven, Ty, and Summer. I would love to see that. I mean, see Summer's back when she was alive. Well, I mean, now that you bring that up, now that you bring that up, I kind of had that suspicion that Summer was kind of still alive. Like, maybe she didn't die and she's just kind of like undercover somewhere, and she wants to come back to Ty and Ruby, but she like she either can or just like she like maybe there's maybe there's kind of like some backstory, maybe there's something that Crow is hiding, like maybe like because there is a rumor that Crow killed Summer, like for some reason. Because I mean, oh, because I mean, I mean, because yeah, yeah, oh yeah, Winter. Oh yeah, I just realized that because like Winter, the Winter Maiden, Winter Schnee. That makes complete sense right there. That it really does. Cinder, Cinder Fall, and then who do you think the Summer Maiden was? Summer. You can suspect that it's Summer. Oh, another thought too that I just had. I mean, like, what if, because maybe Crow didn't know about, because, maybe Crow, didn't know that, Salem, or, maybe Crow didn't know that Osmond could kill Salem, but Summer did know, and Osmond told Crow to shut her up, but didn't tell her why to shut her up. Maybe he just said like Summer is now working for Salem, and you can't trust anything she tells you, and you have to kill her. And like Ozpin wanted Crow to put down Summer to shut her up, so she doesn't tell anybody else that Ozpin can't kill Salem. Maybe that's one thought. And also there's the other thing too that if Ozpin didn't, if Ozpin was surprised that Summer didn't come back, then because remember when Crow was knocked out by Tyrion's poison, and he was on the stretcher, and he was like, maybe he was asleep or something, and he was saying, "Ty, she's not coming, Ty." So he was like dreaming about something. So do you think? Because it seems like after now that I bring that up, it seems that like Crow knows more about what happened to Summer than the rest of them. Because like Crow did say she's not coming. Ty, when he was like in his coma or something after he got stunned by Tyrion. Because I think Crow might know more than he's letting on when it comes to Summer. He's just not saying it. What the hell? Dustborn is stuck in the ground. And I got this on live stream too. I mean, I'm still doing the first live stream of 2020, which is this current R.W.B.Y live stream. And I see Dustborn in the ground. So Dustborn is Dust Dustborn is being he's Dustborn is being reborn from dust. He's coming out of the ground and being born again from dust. Oh, damn it. If you can't remind me, don't worry. If you can't revive me, don't worry. Dustborn is back. Oh yeah, do you play Destiny? I mean, like, it's been such a long time since we played, so I kind of have to catch up here. Do you have Destiny? Destiny 1? I mean, I have beaten every raid in Destiny 1 at least once.
Just did that.
I just never beat any of the raids on hard. Ever. So, I mean, like, I think it's going to be hard to try to find people that want to do the raid with me, and plus, I think I still have to get more buffed up before I can do a raid on hard. Or get better weapons at least. But, I mean, like, 1. And speaking of Destiny 2, I haven't played that in such a long time. I still haven't beaten all the missions in the first DLC. I mean, like, and plus, not to mention that I haven't beaten any of the raids in Destiny 2. I haven't beaten any of them. Score? On here? No. I mean, like, score as my rank, or... Oh, I just realized you're 10 level. You're diamond rank 10, level 10. I mean, I mean, like, does, like, it- yeah. I mean, like, if when you change your crystal rank, are you able to get more upgrade points, or like the more you rank up that, the more upgrade points you can actually get? for now. Damn, it's lagging so much. I kind of wonder how the live stream's doing right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like, yeah. Do you think maybe connection has something to do with it? Where like the connection makes it lag for everybody else, or it's just the game that's laggy? Could it be lag? Could it be laggier for different people, or is it just lagging for everybody? Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm gonna turn off my comp. I don't think it really matters. Have you watched any of my like have you watched any of what was I gonna say? Have you watched how often do you watch my videos on my YouTube channel?
Nailed it.
I mean, you're subscribed to the video game Hunger, right? I just want to make sure. Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm about to rank up. I think after this game, I might actually get off for the night. I mean, like, yeah, probably. I mean, like, I think what I might do is I'm gonna finish this live stream, and then I'm gonna upload the third Battlefield Bad Company 1 playthrough video that I did because I finished 3 videos that I just have to upload. I uploaded 2 of those. I just have to upload the third one, and then I'm probably just gonna like get off my Xbox after that. All right. I mean, I'm gonna turn off my Xbox after this. I'm not gonna leave it on all night. I mean, it's already like 1 in the morning, so I kind of wonder if I mean, like, because like, I mean, there's no telling how long this game is gonna last. I mean, if we have turrets all over the place, and I mean, unless I just get kicked out of the game, then I'm probably just gonna call it a night. Or if I die, that too.
They are so dead.
Thank you. I leveled up. Oh yeah, have you been watching the new season of Rick and Morty? On.
They are so dead.
So we are now on slot 4. Or no, on 3. I thought we completed 3. I actually did a Call of Duty Modern Warfare reboot campaign live stream where I play on the realistic difficulty. And I mean, like, I got a lot farther than I thought I would. I mean, like, I thought that I would be stuck on, like, I mean, on, like, on the first or second mission for, like, 2 hours. But, I mean, I actually didn't. So I kind of surprised myself. Oh, yeah, do you, I mean, like, and also, by the way, I thought I would mention, I started playing Battlefield 4 again. I'm trying to get to the last rank. I'm currently, like, rank 114. So I think I'm making steady progress, I guess. But I mean, like, do you have Battlefield 4, or would you want to play that with me? I mean, like, I don't actually have the disc. I kind of just downloaded it. So if you want to download it and play with me, that would be that. Okay. They gotta fix this lag. Because, I mean, like, and I guess we're just too good. Because, I mean, like, none of us are going down. And even if someone does go down, the I mean, we're kind of like, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I've had the change. I mean, for some reason, I mean, like, I mean, I could have sworn I typed in my password right, but then all of a sudden, I guess it said I didn't or something. so I had to reset my password, and then I ended up having to reset it again the next day, even though I typed in it right the day before. And then I had to reset my password like 4 times just to get in. And that was like I reset it, and then I got in, and then the next day it was told me to I typed in the password correctly, but then it said it didn't work, so I had to like then reset my password again. And then I reset my password recently, like maybe a day or two ago, and now that same password works now because I use that same password to actually get in tonight. So yeah, at least it works now.
So dead.
I think this team is going to just go pretty far. Because I mean, like we're just not going down, and even when I go down, I mean, like yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, player had to, that might mess it up.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Another thought is, do you think I should just take a break from uploading videos and just allow people to actually watch the videos I do have, since a lot of them don't have views yet? Or like, what are your thoughts? Because apparently YouTube made this rule where like you can't monetize your videos until you have 1,000 subscribers. Or like, but I mean, a few years ago you could just monetize no matter what. and then you would get paid when you get 1,000 subscribers. Now they made a rule where you have to have you have to have 1,000 subscribers just to be monetized in the first place. So, because I used to put I used to put ads in my videos, but now it won't let me because I'm not monetized anymore. Because I mean, like YouTube, apparently there's a lot of YouTubers that apparently when it comes to politics, especially, I mean, like if you talk about something that it doesn't like if it's like if that like if you talk about something that's problematic, I guess just use that word, then YouTube will either delete your video or they will. Like, I think there was one YouTuber that I actually watched that said they ended up using like 500,000 views because what they post doesn't is I guess maybe it's not left wing enough. You know? Yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, like, and the thing is, I mean, politics is like digging its claws into things where it shouldn't belong. Like, apparently, like people are apparently attacking video games because they're not like being like I don't know. I mean, because I mean, like, I think like there was Battlefield 5, for example, where there were some people that said that they feel like that third wave feminism was forcing itself on Battlefield 5, or they felt like Battlefield 5 was like way too politicized or something, or they thought that it wasn't historically accurate. It was being politicized, but people didn't like it. They felt like let's just say that they felt like a certain political ideology was being forced down their throats, and they didn't like it. Dude, it's lagging so bad right now.
See ya.
I'm starting to wonder if I should either end the live stream now or just keep it going until we die. I'm kind of been wondering that. Or be put down. If you want to use that phrase. Or maybe Dustborn will get kicked out, and then we can. I don't know, because I was planning on getting on YouTube and just watching stuff on there for a bit. Oh yeah, have you ever heard of something called ASMR? By the way, well, I mean, like, there's different types of people that do their own thing when it comes to that. But apparently, it's like this. I think it originated in Japan originally. I think it was Japan, and then it spread, and then eventually it spread here to the U.S. And it's like it has something to do with like sounds, I guess, and like sounds, like certain sounds calm people down. I mean, you can start looking it up, but it's just, I mean, it's something that I actually kind of heard about maybe a year or two ago or something, and I was kind of going like, well, what's this? And I started getting it, and I started just watching it, like some videos of it, and I'm going like, this is good, I guess. I mean, some people might not like it because I mean, there's actually some YouTubers that I mean, I'm not going to mention any names here, But there's some YouTubers that actually get pretty sexual with it. But that's just what happens. That's just some YouTubers. I mean, not every person does that, but there are a few that actually do. I mean, you would think that being like, because with 4 people we were doing pretty good, but with 3 people you would think we would start to like fade away a little bit, but that's not happening either.
Nailed it.
I'm just pounding this thing in the corner right here. This one's mine. Mine. Do you know, like, when you used to kill Grimm, the experience thing would pop up? I mean, when I kill Grimm, that's not popping up. I mean, like, I get currency, but the XP thing isn't popping up unless it's just lag, or that ends up, or eventually, or it comes to a point where you just don't see the XP number come up, and it just instantly goes to your XP thing, or just pretty fast. Oh, we got news. Yeah. I have 77 kills. There we go. They're just. Are they expecting people not to play this anymore? Because, I mean, like, most of the time when I played this recently, I mean, there weren't that many people online, and there were only, like, a few times. There might have been only, like, 1 or 2 games where one person and only one person joined. I mean, are people starting to not play this game much anymore? Because I guess it just lags so much. I mean, like, this game, yeah. I mean, like, this game is lagging more than any game I have played recently. Do you think, I mean, I mean, like, I guess we can just keep on going, but I kind of had the thought that, I was going to get on YouTube after this, and I'm hoping this would, end soon, but I don't know. Because, I mean, I was thinking that we would, like, I'm not, because, I mean, I think the lag is going to end up getting killed pretty soon. Or I'm just going to lag so much that I can't even. Well, if Dustborn ends up getting kicked, then we might get overrun. But I don't think even that's going to happen because me and this guy are just destroying Grimm on. I mean, we're just putting Grimm and these robots in the ground, man. We're just putting them. putting these things in the ground. I have put down 77 enemies, or killed 77 enemies, however you want to phrase it. There's Wolf. I'm thinking maybe you should just let me die.
Lucky shot.
Do you have the John character pack? I don't have it yet. Oh, yeah. So, like, did you see the episode where Tyrion came up in the most recent episode? Or like, or, or like, I mean like the you saw the election one, right? Yeah. So, are you surprised that Nora and Ren, if you watched it? I was going like, oh yes, when I saw it. I was going like about time. I think I can't, I might have clapped my hands just going like, yes. Or like, I either did that or I was just going like, yes, about time. Way to go, Nora. Dude, this is just lagging so much.
action.
I think I reached a record of how many times a player has been disconnected in one game, in one match. Just one go at it. I mean, it has to have happened more than 20 times by that. I think this has to be my longest R.W.B.Y. Grimm Eclipse live stream for a while. What if they actually gave the host the option to like set like or like the host can actually like have like a game settings option where they set it to, for example, like game ends at the end of Onslaught 4, and then it just says you win or something once you reach the final round or wave of that Onslaught. You actually decide when the game ends, or like because that yeah. Because I mean, at first it's just unlimited, but then the host, whoever the host is, has the option to actually set a limit to when like the game ends, and then you just end up winning the game ends. Or you could set it back to unlimited and just play like almost, I guess, forever.
Booyah! 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 so shocked. Booyah! 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 Ouch! That's gonna leave a mark.